到走 halfway 就到 Key West， 都能要到 7 Mile Bridge， 都超级香嘛呀！少句了，太 record 了，别再等下了，都超香嘛呀！能有下子我，This is the ocean。OK， 这下子是都超级呢。香嘛，那种烧来对，哈子蒙住的路上我 Key West， 这路上更高，就上万的3floor来了。跳了香 7 Mile Bridge， 跳了。你坐了1次往那边我去 Key West 了，现阶段下一步几路？
Mommy? Give me a watermelon. Give me a watermelon, Mommy. Hold on. Stop.
有了。看到下路上，我想路上 Key West 呢 ，Florida， 别都出来，你认为呢？ 等到这些到 Front Street 哈，就 Wall Street。Hey, keep, hey, you, yeah, go that way. 老姐更高了，酷更高，老姐更什么酷更，都能做到的。哎呀，我那啊是干啥？别么干，dinosaur train。Look train 跟机干啥？可不奇怪是啦。 bây giờ khăn đã cái lúc rồi nó ta mà chẳng có lo sơ được rồi bé khăn đã cứ sổ tôi ha khá là nhiều dòng lo gì không có không ai đó
Back 1 year, he pulled something about
Key West.
And thrown to Cuban prison all the same day.
He learned your small
What he
train.
did was he water skied all the way from Key West to Havana. It took him 6 hours and 10 minutes, and he did it on one ski.
Is this dinosaur train?
Yeah, no.
His problem started when he got to Havana.
You like dinosaur
He
train?
didn't have his passport, birth certificate, voter's registration, driver's license. He didn't even have a Key West library card on him. So, of course, the Cubans threw him in jail. But when they found out he was a Key West politician, folks, they gave him back to us immediately. Oh, he was a character. He was actually my favorite mayor in Key West. He didn't actually get
The
a lot
dinosaur
done,
train,
but he
right?
was so much fun,
I
we
know.
all kept voting for him.
Is this dinosaur train?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a Latin train.
We're making this dinosaur.
Ooh, Nicholas, that's
Now, coming up on the right, you're going to see a house with purple shutters, house number 410. That's the Francisco Barrero house. As you can see, today it's a lovely bed and breakfast. But Barrero was a fella who bribed his way out of Cuban jail, made his way to Key West, and by 1895 he'd become a very wealthy cigar maker. He married a local woman, and when he passed away, the local woman assumed she was going to inherit everything. Now, here's where this story starts sounding like a soap opera. Listen to this. Now, you can imagine her surprise and dismay when one day there was a knock at the door.
You guys don't look too excited.
Woman standing there with proof positive that she was the real Mr. Ferrero. Then in 1900,
Key West.
came down from Turtle Creek, tried to take over the industry with their modern resident equipment. And as you
Oh,
might
the
imagine,
tree has
it's not simple for
room.
local funders, and they discouraged the Greeks from staying here. Now, when I say discourage, I mean strongly discourage the Greeks from staying here. A lot of times when the Greek folk would come about 15 or 20 feet, they go to the Key West fund market. And in there you're going to see examples of local national funding still harvested the old-fashioned way, using a glass bottom wood bucket and a long wooden pole to pull metal rod. There's not a lot of call anymore for national sponges like you get here in Key West. Everyone says that once you get the stores that are made out of synthetic materials, everyone a lot of hurricanes, especially lately.
这姐呢要去选择老家的人还呢，但我们去人家老家了，我觉得
Now,
没
if
请
you
个
would
中
look
山
one。more time at the houses on both sides of the street, because they all got one thing in common. Every single one of them. They all have tender metal roofs. Key West does not have its own national supply of fresh water. So if you look at House 1221 over here on the left, you see how smooth this roof is. You can tell it would allow for easy, quick, and efficient draining of rainwater. The rainwater would go into a gutter, and eventually that gutter would drain into a storage tank, either under or behind the house, called a cistern. Then in 1940, the Navy came along and built the water pipeline, went all the way from Key West to South Florida to first Florida State. And to this day, that old Navy pipeline is how we get all our fresh water here. And you remember I told you about the 3,000 wood structures? Well, anytime you have that much wood in one place, you better be concerned about fire. Because on March 31st, 1886, Key West had the worst fire in its history. It started over at Duval Street, quickly spread, but 70% of Key West was destroyed by that fire. In fact, it got so darn hot here, the residents had to take to the city harbor a few blocks over to the left and watch television in the city burn for 12 hours. But they noticed nothing very unusual while the city was burning. The houses with the tender metal roofs didn't burn as quickly, if at all, because the sparks and flames couldn't jump from roof to roof to roof. So when they rebuilt Key West, it was mandated that all new houses have a tender metal roof. Now, folks, I'm coming into a little quiet zone here. I can't talk, but you certainly can. I'll get back to you in just a couple blocks. This nonsense went on for a minute, and then the mayor surrendered to the Navy. Good move, Your Honor, by the way. They have guns, you did. And he demanded $1 billion in foreign aid to repair war-torn Key West. Well, we didn't get any money. However, the resulting bad publicity to the federal government actually did force us to lift the blockade, which is all we wanted in the first place.
Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that.
Now, ahead of us to the left, you see that old red brick building. That is Fort West Martello. It was built in 1861.
Wow.
And was declared obsolete almost immediately because of the invention of the rifled cannon barrel. Today, Fort West Martello is home to the Key West Garden Club.
You like it, Anna?
And when it's beach day at my house, and look, I live in Key West. It's beach day at my house just about every day if I want it to be. We usually come to this small beach over to the left. This is Hicks Memorial Beach.
Like the kids.
It's got everything a big beach is looking for. Beautiful sand and water.
You want to go swim? Go. Get out the chain, go.
Coconut trees, sea grape trees. I mean, for goodness sakes, folks, it's even got
Of course it don't stop. You want to get it out?
You can play volleyball, you can rent a sailboat, you can get a beach umbrella. Personally, though, my favorite part of the beach is all the way down at the end on the left. You see a pier going out to the water. Kids love to get a run start and jump off the end of the pier to the other side. I'll tell you something. If old grandpa's not dropping golf train when they go out there, you can usually find him out there with them. Now look out there to the left, folks. That's the Atlantic Ocean. I mean, you know what? If Sonny McCoy were still around, I'd be tempted to call him up and we could water ski to Cuba right from here.
Yeah, look at it. Beautiful beach.
In the early 1900s, a fellow named Henry Flagler, he was a business partner of John D. Rockefeller's and Standard Oil. He built a railroad that went all the way from St. Augustine, Florida to Miami. But he said, I better if I extend that railroad from Miami to Key West.
The dinosaur train. You seen the dinosaur yet?
Now his advisor told him not to do this. This is a loser from the get-go. It's going to cost a fortune to build. It's going to take forever to finish. Don't do it. Well, thankfully for Key West, Flagler didn't listen to him. In fact, he took $50 million of his own money for this project. And in 1905, when construction started, everyone called it Flagler's folly. However, on January 22nd, 1912, when the first train rolled into Key West, those same people were calling it the engineering marvel of the age. And it was. Now, wherever Flagler had a stop on his railroad, he would build a hotel. This skip to Key West is on the left here, the Casa Marina. Now, the Casa was not finished until 1921. But remember now, in 1921, we still didn't have any fresh water. So if you look at the sun, well, he moved the house. Now, the house used to sit over here on the right, the other side of where
Southernmost beach.
where that parking lot is now. What Junior did is he lifted the house up, moved it across the street, turned it 90 degrees, and set it back down again. After that, when Junior read his afternoon paper, he was in the shade. And by the way, that is the house over there, across the street on the right in the corner. Now, across the street to the left on the corner, you see that beautiful Queen Anne-style Victorian mansion. That is one of the most photographed houses in the country, because that is the original southernmost house in the continent of the United States. It was built in 1896, took 3 years to build, at a cost of $250,000. And when that big old house was first built, it only had one bedroom. It only had one bedroom because the owners of the house, the Dr. Mining Harris, and his wife, the same with Florida, they didn't care for overnight guests. Now, if you look ahead of us a little to the left, you see the red, black, and yellow monument that tells us we are now at the southernmost point in the continental United States. 90 miles south of us is Cuba. And you see these lovely, patient people standing in line waiting to have their picture taken with that monument? These are the southernmost tourists in the continental United States. Now, folks, I also need to tell you that right now you are 80 miles south of Brownsville, Texas. You are 175 miles south of Cairo, Egypt. And you are 129 miles south of the closest Walmart.
Southernmost tourists. So are we.
Now over here on the left, behind this black and white fence, is the Truman Annex to the Naval Air Station in Key West.
Wow.
Now the Navy tells us that behind this wall they keep some very sophisticated electronics equipment, and they also tell us it's used primarily for training purposes, in conjunction with the Naval Air Station, which is about 7 miles north of it.
我哋轉落嚟，咪路 Naval Station 啊。We're on the southernmost.
Now ahead of us to the right on the other side of the parking lot, you're going to see the yellow building with the green roof. It's going to look like there's a really big greenhouse out in the backyard. That's the Key West Butterfly Conservatory. Now you can visit there daily and see over 60 varieties of butterflies found around the world. And if you go out into that greenhouse looking for, that they have the best dances in Key West. Well, when the train first got here, it was not Fogarty's restaurant. It was the home of Dr. John Fogarty. He was the mayor in Key West back then, and you can see what a lovely home Dr. Fogarty lived in. He was the mayor of Key West when the train got here, and he thought it would be a great idea to invite Mr. Flagler over with his whole entourage, have a nice quiet afternoon party to celebrate the arrival of Key West's very first train. Well, it must have been some kind of quiet afternoon party because it ended up going on for 3 straight days.
Marble Club. Key West.
And ahead of us to the right, you see a house up there with a lot of flags down from it. That is 326 Wall Street. That is the oldest standing house in Key West. It was built in 1829 for Captain Francis Wallington. He was a wrecker, his wife, and 7 daughters. So when the house was first built, it only had 1 bathroom. Now wrap your head around that for a second. 7 children and 1 bathroom. I still got 2 kids living at home. I got to make an appointment to take a shower for goodness sake. Now straight ahead of us to the right, you see that 7-story kind of a cream-colored building. That is the Hotel Conch, and it's 7 stories indeed, but it's the tallest building here in Old Town. This is what a playwright Tennessee Williams gave us, with the finishing touches on the play of Streetcar Named Desire. Now while Williams is here, he fell in love with the island. A lot of people do, you know. He fell so in love with Key West that he bought a house here, and Tennessee Williams lived in Key West for the final 30 years of his life. And they say this was the best for him while living in Key West. Jimmy Buffett says on a train, look up here on the right, you see a big sign on the sidewalk that tells us we're about to pass the original Jimmy Buffett Margaritaville where you can get it, so let's get it. Burger and paradise. So to the right, you see that base building, the pillars out front, that's the old San Carlos Institute building. Originally built out of wood back in 1871, that's when the Great Fire of 1886 started. Now coming up on the left is what's now Walgreens Pharmacy, the old Strand Theater, Key West's first movie theater. Looking back at that Strand sign, you see a great example of Rococo architecture, which is very popular in the Caribbean in the 1800s. And now we're coming into the 600 block of Wall Street. This is where the Navy used to come play when they were in town. All these storefronts that both sides of the street were up with bars, tattoo bars, hotels, and restaurants. Then in 1974, the Navy pulled out of Key West and Port. The area quickly became run down and seized. All these storefronts on both sides of the street were closed and boarded up. And I can tell you right now, from personal experience, it really wasn't the place you want to come to at night. So the city of Key West came up with a novel solution to the problem. They offered those closed and boarded up storefronts for